Hey guys, Bunny here, and welcome back to Orwell Ignorance is Strength. This is the first episode of Chapter 3, Synthesis. Also, there are quotes of the day. I didn't read the last two, but this one says, if the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. And then it says Albert Einstein, misattributed. It's funny. It's a funny... So we've seen this. Well, have we? Okay, so Raban's, like, officially attacking everyone. War, can you believe it? Who does this prick think he is? Agent, this has to end today. That will no longer undermine the peace in Pajis nor the nation. I missed that. When Orwell was created, the office requested a number of additional features beyond the day-to-day tasks of investigators. Some top-level government members objected. They had the obnoxious idea to interrogate an ethical codex into Orwell, limiting its capabilities. Naturally, this would not do for us. We are the nation's wardens and we won't be restricted by some set of rules, so we found a way to develop a branch of the Orwell project, the very piece of software you're using right now. Time to make use of its full potential. Okay, so new influencer. So these aren't the original Orwell. Behold the influencer, the centerpiece of our own version of Orwell. Not even the government has a clue this thing exists. It can spread a story through social media, putting you in charge of it. First we need the thesis, a key statement, which Raban made in his latest article. If I upgrade that, because that wasn't there before, so I'm guessing that's the thesis. The government has dragged my family into conflict. They should have clearly opposed Raban's actions and nothing would have happened. Well, we will counteract this claim accordingly. Let me see that in the influencer. So that's what the People's Voice has said. Here we go. Here's how this works. We can't make up and randomly spread stuff. I need you to get me information which can be used to counter the statement. From pairs of data chunks that create a certain context, together I can construct a narrative which can then be spread in the influencer. This is dodgy as hell. So find me the data chunks to construct a narrative with the thesis set in the influencer. New data chunks may be discovered in old documents or call transcripts. So has the government willfully dragged Vard into... That wasn't about the explosion, so I'm going to leave that because that's... I don't like fake data that they're trying to make me put in. Don't know why that would be important. Is that the only two things? I have to either put in... I'll put in that he removed contribution status. Oh, we got a new website? Or is it a headline? No, here we go. Article discussion, I'm not afraid of you and I will not go away. Raban, things are getting out of hand with People's Voice. All these insults against you flying around on Blabber and your articles were long past the point of no return. You are a coward and always have been. You just run off and quit. I should have known that when you signed on you weren't built to stand this heat. Jesus Christ, he's just attacking. If you're not willing to go all the way with me, you're against me. You've been in my way far too long already. So Vart is going insane. Leaves Karen... Yeah. Having him, like, showing he's paranoid is fine, because he is super paranoid. For no reason, really. He's just against the government, essentially. Which, this section of the government that we're working for is bad. But the rest of the government seems fine, as far as I can tell. They seem to be making a lot of progress helping people, in fact. It's just this shady application that is essentially arresting people for no reason. I guess I haven't found a narrative worth talking about in the influencer. I'm still confused about how does the influencer work? Oh, it was that. That's the other thing that I didn't want to put in, but I guess I have to. Wait, I have to put it into Karen. I don't want to put that in, but it looks like they're forcing me to do these things because I can't find anything else. One could draw a conclusion from that one and help people a bit with it. See? She's literally made it so it's impossible for me to grab anything else except for information that is a complete lie. Using the influencer is extensive and takes an hour of time to complete. We'll only get limited chances of spreading them today. Make sure they count. I should warn you, what's out there is out there forever. If you do the honors, I guess I have to drag the data. I don't like that these tutorial parts make me lie, when the whole purpose of this application is to tell the truth. Okay, it's done. First information spread by your command alone. It's a beautiful thing, the destruction of truth, isn't it? I believe we pulled the right strings here. People have swallowed the bait, as you can see on Baba. We had some good impact on his listen account. I don't like her. I have no doubt Raban won't let go so easily. I wouldn't be surprised to see an appropriate response from him soon. Perhaps you can find out what he's up to before he's actually publishing it so we can prepare our next narrative beforehand. This is weird. It's doing the exact opposite of what it's supposed to be doing. So older Herman, which I'm guessing is us, Why were you on the phone with your wife when she was at the Circle Mall, Ravan? Please don't tell me you're responsible for these bombings. Why was she... And then again. So that's the only thing that they're talking about. Destroy the media monsters. In the dark caves of the endless information network they lurk, out to get any innocent victim standing in their way. As for now, I shall call them media monsters, the government apparatus designed to control our minds. These awful creatures who cannot be considered human are again trying to damage my family members in order to get to me. They cannot tear us apart. We're just attacking Raban. There's nothing sinister here. He's not doing anything illegal. His family is loyal to him. Oh please, I wonder if Raban believes himself what he writes. In any case, let's see if he can shake up that feeling of loyalty a bit and prove Raban wrong, for himself and for the public. Give me data chunks which I can construct narratives we can spread, pay attention to anything that might use to put Ilya or Karen's loyalty to him in doubt. That's dodgy as shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, Karen. He connected to Karen's PC, what a time. I mean, tune in, I guess?
Brother, I can't believe they arrested Karen. I'm not sure what to make of it. What was she doing there at the mall? Today? In the middle of a police raid? Claims of misappropriating funds? That all sounds like total bullshit. I'm just trying to understand. Do you know anything?
This is not a good time.
It's okay. I understand. Sorry.
No, I don't think you understand at all. My wife has been abducted by ruthless government forces to get me and break me. Yet here we are, feign concern and immediately question what I know. Why? Ah, I see. You must have read it too. That I called her right before the incident.
Raban.
It is true. I called moments before. What does that mean to you, dear brother? She was there against my advice, to track down this impertinent army woman. Karen wouldn't listen. She just pressed on and ignored me. She suffered the consequences because of it.
How can you say that? She suffered the consequences of not listening to you, her wise and all-knowing husband.
What did you say?
How dare she defy the great Raban Vat? She was there, helping her patient, and you have no compassion. You are more concerned about being...
How do you dare say that? She is my wife.
Well, how dare you try to blame her for getting mixed up in all of this?
You insolent pest.
You have done nothing but snub me ever since we left the encampment. I've had it with this crap. For the record, if you hadn't kicked me out of TPV, I'd quit.
Go then, finally. You never cared for our cause anyway.
Interesting. Things heated up. Basically, Raban said, like, she brought the incident on herself, which is, like, wrong, and he's basically fought with Ilya the whole time. Like, clearly they were gonna get angry all the time. But that all this thing specifically, the therapist recommendation, is definitely something that she'd want to see. Yeah, that's good. There's also another patient file for Ilya. There's an unknown data chunk there. Okay, so Ilya's optimistic and good-natured, which I feel like is an important thing to add. She's also got a trash for a picture, but there's nothing in it, so I don't know why it's in there exactly. It looks like just food places. There's a new headline for Blaine cancelling his Triflith meeting because of the attack. The new oh, Ilya's phone. We finally have something we can use that he's on all the time. Skychat? Who he talked to? There's Karen. They chat a fair bit. Nothing. Oh, Cassandra. People are connected. I probably missed other people too. It's been a while since I played the first one. Oh, okay, I will dig for more narratives. That was the plan. I wish you didn't take me away from my screen. Yeah, so Cassandra's talking to him. I thought Cassandra was arrested at this point. Hang on. Oh, that was earlier? Yeah, that was probably a lot earlier. She's probably out of prison by now. Who's Damien Morgan? Oh, wait. We could find his gaming... Oh, he's playing Magic. I think that's what that is. I think that's supposed to be Magic. Oh, Karen's phone? Wait, is that Karen's phone? Do I really have Karen's phone? Oh, we can check her calls. we could track her phone data, but not her calls before. He has an uncle named Samos. Probably not too necessary, but could be important later. There's a conflicting data chunk there for Ilya and for Raban. Initially, I guess the initial part, I think both is useful. Okay, there is another does that mean... I never know when something's going to give me a related document, so I want to just... Oh, that was just time. February 19, 2011. Okay, so I knew you liked our therapist, you know? I just look forward to those sessions with Karen every week. Lucky you, the way she talks about you, she seems to fancy you. She always treats me like a child. Stop it, our situation is terrible and we've been treating like animals. All you can talk about is your dumb crush on a therapist. Karen fancies me, she's not... doesn't like me one bit. Wrecked. Raban intended to escape at all costs, but he still ends up marrying Karen. Oh, you can see the conflict. So that's... Look, I'm gonna put that one in just because it's more relevant. Can I put that in? Where was I looking before? Where was I looking before? I don't remember anymore. Oh, it was her computer. Yeah, this. I'll put that in because it's the only thing I found. I feel like I should have found more, but I didn't. So your brother wants to leave. The coward wrote as bad as you, Raban, only even worse. Oh, as bad as you, but worse. So just worse? Anything happy with what you have achieved? I'm a bit skeptical whether your attack on the brother was a good choice. Didn't cost him too many followers. Raban's taken a blow. He's not going down yet. If anything is hilarious, it is how you believe everything you read on the internet. I wanted to do the Karen thing because I feel like that did okay. So now he thinks that Blaine and Casada conspiring against us. Nice. Finally back out what habits are we? Bart's trying to shift the attention to Blaine and Casada's meeting. Isn't his meeting not going down anymore? We have to hit Raban hard this time, very hard, to break his follower base. Oh, Ilya got his parents in trouble for something. That's Karen, not Ilya. In what kind of trouble? So this like opened up more avenues to hate on Ilya, basically. Initiative Save Paja. The Kassat regime was never interested in protecting their freedom. Blah 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 blah. So news. There's a message board. Captain Ilya Janeway, enter your password. Simos? Oh, nope, it was Simos. So family communication. Oh, Captain Ilya Janeway. Anastasia, your father and I decided to use this digital message board for our family communication as we do not believe our telephone is safe anymore. It's not a abandoned board of initiatives we took part in some time ago, which should be secure and under authorities. Parents of revolutionaries. They weren't members of the FTP, were they? Raban openly criticizes Kassar. I don't think any benefit from knowing his parents may have done the same thing. Oh, that helped Oleg's situation. Seems to investigate your pair with the Bunton bombing is a perpetrator. I'm impressed. I've got the Bunton. So this is the end of the Bunton bombings. Oh, that's interesting. So that's when, yeah, we killed Nina. Nina dead now. It's Karen's PC. Oh, Ilya made a thing. He's going to Bunton. Why he go to Bunton? So he convinced Oleg to help them, which is why he wasn't drafted. That's actually important. Oh, so you got Raban got an email from David. Been through some dark times, as you have trusted me with. Remember how you told me Karen's mother opposed your marriage and tried to wreck everything, huh? So she is the daughter of Elizabeth Levine. Against this backdrop, it's quite remarkable. Karen professionally counsels refugees, rather. So Karen apparently broke contact with her mother, but we can't find the counter. It's really horrible. Then again, it's fun from what? Maybe they deserved it. I was hoping we'd get, like, she seems to not care about this whole thing, but, like, if Ilya's... Oh, Ilya was... Haha! Interesting. So he attempted to flee from service, as opposed to heroically escaping, as he said. Okay. Can't spread it before he publishes his article, so keep searching. Okay, so there is news on her mum. Okay. So Karen received support. Okay. Interesting. That is important for... Is there anything else on this page? Oh. So she has a son as well, who's a lawyer. Which could be important later. Oh, there's more news apparently. What did I miss there? Oh, here we go. A message. Oh. My daughter Karen's a kind-hearted person. In any case, you can rest assured that my daughter Karen stands firmly behind me. She clearly didn't break contact, because that's an article, a government article. It's probably updated. Oh, how Karen secretly works the party and gets financed by them in return. Don't we know that he sheltered the Parisian Zzzz? Why that? Vart may have drawn fire directly at school. Why would he consider such a thing? How mindless can you get? He deserves to go down. Yeah. We knew he did that, I thought. He made a deal with Oleg for soldiers to protect the school. Oh, so we got another one. Okay, yep. Yeah, cool. Is there any more? I think that's all I can do, because that's all I can see. But I got 3 this time. Last time I had 1, so that's good. The finance from Karen seems more useful. So are we trying to get him to 0 listeners? Is that the point here? So we'll spread this, see what the results are, and then that'll be the end of this episode. So I am sure your precious followers will not be happy with the fact that your conspiracy wife is involved with the party, lies, corruption. The only one being dishonest or corrupt is you, Raban. Neither me nor my wife nor anyone else who has ever worked for us has ever been involved with the party. It's all spread and done. Joining the party and Karen was a brilliant idea. This had impact. Good work, not good enough. Raban is still around and he still has a little football base. So what absurdities does he dare to claim this time? Different hashtag than what it said though. He's moved to Bonton Central. He's now at Bonton Central Station, probably meeting with Karen, who was arrested in Bonton. So we'll end that for now. This should be probably there should be only 1 more episode, judging by the last 2. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below telling me what you enjoyed about it, and if you want to see more games like this, because there is a ton. I'll see you in the next one. Bunny out.